Okay, do not watch this video unless you have a dog that you are going to have to put down. And then watch it only so you know what to expect. Other than that, don't watch the video. It's not a happy video. It's not a pleasant video. It is what it is. Good morning, YouTube. I am Wally. You are watching Swamp Fox Adventures, and I am looking and feeling anything but bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and we are not going to Colorado. Not yet, y'all. Okay, the reason we are not going to Colorado is because even though we're technically, like, not sick right now, we're still scared to death that we're gonna get my father sick. So we postponed it, and Real Babes has some girlfriends that she's worked with for a long time over the years, and they're coming out. So we're gonna have to go to Colorado after that. And Dan from Wisconsin is coming in tomorrow. He's coming in to look at some more real estate. He's wanting to buy a house and move out here, and there is an auction up in Utuado, and so that's why he's coming into town tomorrow. And since we're not going to Colorado, look at this cute little fuzzy wuzzy Care Bear squeaky thing. Oh, all the dogs are excited. I'm sorry, but this is for the puppy. Oh, he snaps that right up. Oh, get it. That's right, don't let the other dogs get it, because they'll steal it from you. Run, run, DOG, run. The new squeaky toy for DOG was intended to go in his like overnight bag thing when our friends were gonna be watching him. But since we're gonna be here, I decided to give it to him. Plus, Mr. Wiggles, who has been so insanely jealous of the puppy, when we were gone yesterday, he went into the puppy's kennel, took his blanket out and just like tried to destroy it, ate all his food, and then stole a bag, an entire bag of rawhide chew toys that were intended to go with the puppy while he stayed with our friends. So I decided to give the puppy his little chew toy today. Hi, Mr. Wiggles. Hi, greedy dog that's experiencing some major jealousy issues. Yep, you ate all the puppy's food, and then you took an entire bag of rawhide chew toys that were sitting on top of the puppy's kennel. Yep, and you ate the whole thing. And you know what, dude? I think you're constipated. I haven't seen you poop. I have not seen you poop once since you ate all those rawhide chew toys. Yep. I think Kimmy and I are gonna run to Simple real quick. Been laying in bed with Luna. Real Babes has got a bunch of phone meetings today, and I'm petting Luna, and because of the cancer killing all the skin cells, her skin cancer, her hair is just coming out in giant clumps. How are you?
Hi.
Hey.
I went to the public market today.
The what market?
The public market.
Okay.
And I saw they have live geese.
Okay.
And chickens.
Yeah.
And how have I not been there?
Really?
And they have like cool veggies and stuff and fresh fish.
The one on.
But the geese, like right at the Pueblo.
Yeah.
Downtown Arecibo right there. I was so impressed with that.
Okay.
They had tobacco.
What is that?
Tobacco. They had like just tobacco there.
Oh.
I was like,
okay.
Have I not been here enough?
I don't think we've ever been there.
Oh, you gotta go. They got like live chickens. They got big fucking goose.
Okay.
Just big goose everywhere. A couple. I thought I might bring home one.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure Lily would appreciate that.
Honestly,
Wiggles has always gotten along with ducks and chickens and everything.
I was excited to see it. I'm like, hey, she might enjoy it. Yeah. And then I'm like, I'm gonna be out of a goose soon.
Yeah.
As soon as I bring it home, but it's gonna be a fun time, I think. And then I was like, where was it to the goose? But I was surprised that they had like live animals there.
Okay, here we are at Simple. Wiggles is super excited. Okay, chill. I know. Hold on, we got to get your collar on first, bud, or your leash. Okay, come on, let's go. There you go. Come on, if you're a good boy, you might get some bacon. Hola. See? Wiggles, sit. Wiggles, sit. You being good, Wiggles. Okay, we just grubbed down. Well, actually, we picked up food to go, drank some coffee. Now we're heading back to the house. I get to clean and do laundry, and
I get to work.
You get to go to work. It's fun! Okay, Kimmy and I are taking the scenic route home so we can see if Ray is open so I can come back and get some hay for Mr. Thunder the horse. Kimmy just spotted that guy. There's a bunch on this road. I need to get some more properties on this road, or more permissions on properties to hunt. And there's 3 right there. There's 1, 2, there's the big male. Oh, I know, you see him. Okay, here. You can talk to him. You're staying in, dude. Oh, our little scenic drive is over. Okay, come on, Mr. Wiggles. Hi, Choco. Hi, Kaza. Yeah, I'm gonna take Real Babes her food, and I'm going to change into some work clothes and probably go buy some hay.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go to work at what, 4?
Yes.
I might stop by and see ya.
I try to be so excited for everyone.
I just got home. I gotta get the puppy out. Luna's not doing good at all. Real Babes is in bed with her, snuggling her and crying. She's just bawling. It's not a good day. The OG came out, took a real big puppy pee. He hasn't pooped yet, and now he's just rolling around in the grass. He really enjoys the grass. Now you're eating grass, bud. We haven't been able to find a vet that will come to the house to put Luna to sleep. We figured that would be probably the easiest on Luna. We're gonna have to take her into the vet. The vet we usually use is over in Santana, and he's a great vet. I actually think we're going to take Luna to the vet office where she has been going through the Librela and the laser therapy though. simply because she has been there so frequently lately that she doesn't stress, and she's a little bit more at ease at that vet simply because she has been there so often. But yeah, we're having a really difficult time with this. You guys have it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You might want to drop it, and I'm getting out of the way.
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
Here, no, we don't have to do that now. We could just lay this down there and push it up because we're right there.
Yeah.
We don't have to do the whole weight up the stairs.
Okay. Over the bed, but we definitely need to.
TOG. You're not supposed to be in here. How did you get in? Yeah, you, little dog that chews on yourself and feet. How did you get in here? Okay, I am prepping the car to take Luna to the vet, and Real Babes and I have just been snuggling her and telling her what a good girl she is and all that stuff. Well, we knew it was coming, and we know there's nothing we can do about it. Nonetheless, we are both not handling it very well at all. I sure will. You might want to walk forward. And then, okay, here we go. You're a good girl, baby. Yeah, I got the AC on for you. Jose he's the one that found Luna on the farm, actually. And he spent a lot of time with her hunting and everything else. So, I think he might meet us at the vet to say goodbye to Luna. How you doing, baby? Luna's laying down in the back seat, and she is as comfortable as she can possibly be. She is in a tremendous amount of pain. About to get off the 22, and it's about 3:30. Figure a lot of people are still at work, so I'm really hoping that it's not going to be busy at the vet today, because we really want this to be as smooth and as comfortable for Luna as it possibly can be. This is actually maybe a mile, if that. The vet office, that is, from the farm where Luna came from, the farm that she got dumped on. And the farmer we still hunt that property, and the farmer has done a great job of taking care of her. Okay, it doesn't look jam-packed. I'm gonna take Real Babes up to the front. We actually really lucked out. We're one parking spot away from the entrance. I think this is the closest we've ever been able to park here at this vet.
Well, it's about 50 minutes.
Okay, I just messaged Jose, let him know that we were here, and I think Luna seeing him might be a good thing, as far as get her under the impression that this is more of a social or hunting type trip rather than an actual vet visit. So it is what it is. How you doing, babe? Jose said he's on his way, so he should be here soon. I think that'll help ease Luna some, you know. Yeah, I think she'll think it's more of a social type thing. Yeah. Plus, she associates hanging out with Jose with hunting and good times, you know. Hey, baby. I'm just grabbing a paper towel. Yep. Nothing to worry about. Paper towel. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. I've always had dogs. And like always had dogs. You know, some folks are just dog people. Dogs kind of like complete their lives. And you know, luckily I've only ever had to go through this once before. I've been really fortunate. My dogs have always, you know, died of natural causes. Okay, I am standing outside the car. Jose said he's about 5 minutes away. The reason I'm outside the car is because I don't want Luna to see me upset or sad. I don't want to stress her out. So I keep pulling it together every time I open the car door to say hi to her. But yeah, we're not handling this too well, which if any of y'all have ever been through this, you know exactly what's going on. It is what it is. How's she doing, baby?
She's in pain.
She's panting. She's still in pain. There's a spot right there. Jose just got here. Oh, he's got a spot pretty close to us. I pointed one out, and there's one even closer.
You guys have been taking good care of you, right? You've been on the farm, you've been chasing iguanas, you got your dog, you got the bag, you ate a lot of them. You're such a good girl.
I'm glad you showed up. She got real happy to see you.
She's
I know, you
doing
just don't
okay
want
right
her to
now.
suffer, but at the
Yeah.
same time it's such a
But then you're like, oh my
decision.
gosh.
Well, you're happy. You're a good girl. I know you got so excited to see Jose, didn't you? Yeah. You're a good girl. Luna's really enjoying the window being down. Yeah, you're looking at other doggies. She's enjoying the breeze. She's getting some good doggy smells. I'm not sure I'm gonna publish this video. We try to publish fun, happy videos. We also try to maintain complete and total transparency. So I'm really on the fence on this one. How you doing, baby? Luna had to go potty. She's looking for a good potty spot right now. Those of y'all that watch the channel know that I don't really drink, but I think I'm gonna stop and have a beer on the way home after this. I'm really glad Jose was able to stop by and say goodbye. Luna pepped up. She got really happy to see him. And then she realized he was sad, and she got a little nervous. And then it turned a little social, and she got really happy. She was getting attention, and she was just smiling and getting all squinty-eyed and getting loved on and really happy. And Real Babes has Luna right now out looking for a grass patch for Luna to pee in. Did you have success? I know that makes her feel better. There you go. She's a good girl. She went and went potty. She's got all kinds of good doggy smells in. Here's your phone, babe. Okay, we got the phone call, so I'm gonna try to stay. I'm gonna try to put a real happy facade on for Luna.
Hi, Benna.
She's a good girl. Come on, baby.
Let's go.
Yep. You're going for a little walk. There's nothing to worry about.
There we go. I'm gonna grab a leash.
Yeah. Another dog barking at you because it knows how tough you are. Yeah, it knows what a strong, tough dog you are, Luna. And you've been here before. This is where you wear the doggles and they rub you all over with the laser thing that you really kind of like. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. You're a really good girl. You can lay down.
I know the floor's cold and
She probably enjoys the cold. We're gonna cremate her.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we'll keep her, and then we'll give you the number to call the company, so they pick her up, and then they do the cremation portion there, and then,
Yeah, you're a good girl. Just met with the doctor, and I'm about to come in, put a catheter in her, which she's used to. Everything's good. I'm really trying to keep it together so she doesn't worry. She's a good girl. She's such a good girl. She is such a good dog. She's had such a rough dog life. Her body is covered in scars. Dog scars from getting bit. All up and down her hind haunches, her face, her neck, her ears. She's got a couple of iguana scars. She's gotten a lot of stitches due to iguana wounds. But she's been a really good dog. When we first got her, one of the first things we realized was she was covered in dog bite scars and most of her teeth were broken off. So yeah, she's definitely had to fight to get by. But she's just been such a good, social, chill dog. Just an incredible and absolutely an incredible dog. And the finest iguana dog, absolutely the finest. I'm really, really, really glad she was able to get that iguana yesterday. She wasn't able to catch it. She heard the shooting. She heard me calling for Kaza, and Real Babe said she was just freaking out trying to get outside. By the time I came upstairs, I let the puppy eat the iguana some. I looked through the French doors and I saw Luna just sitting there looking out real sad. So we let her come out. I took the iguana from the puppy, gave it to her. She laid down on the bed. She started in on the head. It was a perfect size for her. She started crunching it and eating it. And the puppy came up a couple times and she was able to growl and assert some dominance and scare the puppy away. And I'm really, she felt strong and tough again.
I just realized her last iguana was DOG's first iguana.
Yeah, it was. DOG's very, very first iguana was her very last iguana. Oh my goodness, that's incredibly sad. Oh, I know, they're coming back, baby. It's okay. Okay, for those of y'all that are new to the channel, I'm going to give you the story of Luna. One of the dairy farms we hunt on had Luna and Kaza, and they were dumped there. They were living on the farm. The farmer's a really good guy, and he was feeding them and taking care of them, and we'd show up to hunt, and they were both really social. And as we were cleaning and processing the iguanas, we'd start giving them pieces. And they loved that. And then it got to the point where as soon as we'd show up, they'd show up and they'd go hunting with us. And then we'd show up and they would literally go out and catch iguanas and start bringing them to us. And then we really, really started hunting with them a lot. And, you know, we talked to the farmer and we said, you know, we'd like to bring these dogs home. And we had to bring them both home because they were so incredibly bonded. Kaza was young. How old do you think Kaza was? 4 months?
I was gonna say 3 months, maybe.
Yeah.
3 or 4 months. That sounds about right.
Yeah. And she was a goofy, happy puppy. And we talked to the farmer, and he said, I would love it if you'd take them home, but let me double check. I want to ask all the neighbors, give me a couple weeks, make sure they're not like somebody's dogs that like somebody went to the States and left them with a relative and they're just not getting cared of all the way. So, the doctor's here. Hey.
Hi. Hi, Luna.
Oh, baby. She just stood up on her own. Oh. Look at all the hair. It's just falling out. All her skin cells are dying from the skin cancer. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Well, you're gonna get a little haircut, Luna. Baby, you're okay. You're such a good girl, baby. Even though you have a Hitler cat in the room with us. My baby. It's okay, I'm just touching your leg. You lost all your hair and all these lesions. And I know you hurt. It's okay. Oh, I was doing pretty good. Okay, time to take Luna's collar off. I'll show you all the collar a little bit later on. Well, it's done. Anything but enjoyable. It was really peaceful. For those of y'all that have never had to do this, I'll explain the process real quick. They issue a sedative and the dog falls asleep. And then they administer the agent, chemical, drug, whatever it is, that stops the heart. She looked up at me once, right as they were putting in the sedative, and she didn't look concerned or alarmed, and then that was it. Her head just rolled over and she fell asleep. Here's her collar with the name tag barely hanging on. All our dogs wear these collars. You can see it's thick, double ply, center ring. These are just traditional hunting dog collars, and they hold up real good. You know, all things considered, we really couldn't have asked for a better scenario as far as this having to happen. She was really pretty happy. She got to see Jose and she really pepped up, got excited. I think she probably thought we were going hunting. She wagged her tail and got real excited. She was able to walk around and get some good dog smells, and she was really, really wobbly. But she was able to walk into the vet under her own power. And yeah, that was it. She was happy to see the vet. She's seen that vet several times. We, being Real Babes and myself, thanked the vet for the amount of compassion she had. And now we have to call the crematorium, and they're going to pick the body up here, and then they will give us a call when it's time for us to come pick up her ashes, the remains. Real Babes is inside settling up the vet bill for the euthanasia right now, which I don't know why I was under the impression that we had already taken care of that. In hindsight, I would have taken care of it, you know, beforehand, just so neither one of us had to deal with it afterwards. I think it would have made it smoother as far as just getting in the car and leaving. We stayed there with her for a good long while, and that was it. I pet her, we stroked her, and realized how bad the skin cancer had gotten, how much hair she had lost, and all the scars, all the dog bite scars, and all the iguana scars. You know, remember, oh, she was impervious to pain. Nothing stopped her. She would hunt all day. Even when she started getting older in the summer, we'd hunt in the mornings, and when it got real hot, I would have to physically grab her and put her on a leash and then get her in the car, because she wouldn't stop hunting. She would hunt herself to exhaustion. How you doing, baby? Real Babes is actually calling a order into Serrano's.
Una mediana meat lovers, una mediana queso, solo queso.
I think we're gonna pick up pizza
actually,
and go hang out with the dogs. We have some work that we have to get done when we get home. That's pretty mandatory. And then I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night crying and snuggling with the dogs. Okay, we're making a quick pit stop here at Plaza Soto. I think Real Babes is gonna go ahead and run on in. And the fact that Luna's last iguana was Dioge's first iguana has really got me leaning towards keeping Dioge. He's a good puppy. I think he's going to turn into a really good dog. I don't think we will ever have another iguana dog as good as Luna, though. She was just so hyper focused and driven, and yeah, she lived for it. I mean, she absolutely lived for it. It brought her more joy than anything else. And as soon as you'd grab a gun, she'd get beside herself, like just almost shaking with anticipation. You'd open the car door and she'd wait, but as soon as you said load up, bam, she'd be in there. And she was always looking for the iguanas. She could spot them. Even in her old age, when she was fairly decrepit, sitting up on the porch, she was always scanning the trees, always scanning the pastures. Yeah, she was such a good iguana dog. Such a good dog. Here we are, pulling up to Serrano's. because we're getting pizza. The dogs like pizza, and it makes them really happy when they smell it. So, Babes and I were sitting talking, and we find a lot of comfort in the fact that Luna really, she knew she was loved. She knew she had a good home. And we've never, ever had a dog that was that grateful or appreciative. Have you? I mean...
She was definitely the most grateful dog we've ever had. I think because we got her very late in life, and she had been through a lot. And so, I mean, it's hard to appreciate. It's hard to appreciate when you have always had something. It's only when something's been taken away or you don't have it that you even have the opportunity to appreciate something with that, to that degree.
She knows she was loved. And she found a lot of comfort in living with us. And so, I feel pretty good about that. Oh. Well, I'm going to be happy to get home and see the dogs. We even talked to the vet about the fact that we couldn't find anyone to come to the house to put Luna down because we're not really concerned about the other dogs understanding, but we're really concerned about Kaza. Yeah, because oh my goodness, Kaza and Luna were so bonded. So
Kaza's, I don't know how to explain.
Yeah.
You know?
Kaza was an extremely young puppy, and if it wasn't for Luna, Kaza wouldn't be alive right now.
Yeah.
Luna took her on and was just very maternal and made sure she ate, made sure she didn't get beat up by other dogs. Like, Luna did great. She was really a magnificent dog. We are actually going to stop at Bocata here, visit with Kimmy a little bit, and try to lighten the mood, I guess, as best we can. Yeah.
Aww.
I swear. Yeah, he was going to stay here because we weren't going to be here, but he's still going to stay with us. Real Babes just realized Dan's coming into town tomorrow.
You just told me Dan's coming
I've been
into
telling you.
You have not told me that once.
I did. I can
So
totally
who is it?
smell that from here.
Talking thing. He lives like around here.
Oh my goodness, that smells
So I
good.
traded 7 Pomerosas for this bag of.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, do you like the Pomerosas?
I do.
Okay.
I eat a lot of them. But I do also trade with our
stock.
stock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
Timmy traded some of the Pomerosas from
So
Thunder's
is
pasture
there a
for
way
some
to, like, make use of
rosemary.
plants?
Not this one.
Not this one.
But he is gonna give me a bush.
Can we not
Okay.
root these?
Not this one.
Yes.
Okay.
This is for pure smell and
Yeah.
cooking.
Okay.
And
Cooking
everything.
and all that stuff.
But I did manage to get a bush.
Oh, really?
He's gonna get me a little bush.
That's pretty
Okay.
awesome. Because Real Babes killed the last 2.
I did. I'm really good at killing plants.
We're learning.
Yes.
It's a process.
It's a process.
Oh, I can. That smells so good.
Here, take some. I'm gonna take
So-
this to the house, but take this. It smells like.
Oh, did we give you any of the sage we brought back from Colorado? Yeah, we got white sage wrapped into smudges.
I'm gonna bring you one. I'm gonna bring you a smudge.
So, oh my goodness, that smells so good. That is incredible. Okay, still at Bocata. We stopped by to say hi to Kimberly, and I'm going to start aggressively working with Kaza as far as hunting, because we were really dependent upon Luna to show the new younger dogs the ropes. Luna's the one that taught Kaza how to be an iguana dog. They were already hunting iguanas, but Luna, by example, showed Kaza that you retrieve the iguana, you don't go run off with it, you bring it to the humans, and then we cut parts of the iguana off for you, which is easier for them to eat. And when we hunt Kaza without Luna, she reverts to her feral dog type, gotta eat the iguana. So we're gonna really start aggressively working with her on her retrieving, and hopefully Dioge's young enough, we should be able to get him trained up pretty good. Choco likes to eat iguana, but she's not focused on the hunting part. She likes to go out, and the other dogs are super focused on the iguanas. They're listening for the sound of the impact, they're looking for the iguanas, and Choco just wants to play bite butt, and then of course eat the iguanas once we shoot. Okay, Real Babe's already settled up, so I'm gonna be mindful of traffic, go say goodbye to Kimmy, and we're gonna head home to see the dogs. Almost home, and it's gonna be really weird coming home without the dog, or coming home to the dogs without Luna. Well, here we are home. The dogs are all around the car waiting to see Luna. Hi, Dioge. Hi, Thunder. I know you're hungry. It's about time to feed all the dogs. And it's still kind of sinking in that Luna's gone. Hi, Kaza. How are you doing, baby? You doing okay? Yeah? How's Kaza doing?
Completely unaware.
She is unaware. I think it's going to take her a couple of days. Would you get Luna's collar out of the car for her? That might help her.
It's in my purse.
Did you get her collar? Real Babe's just brought Luna's bed outside. Puppy smells it. Choco and Kaza, they definitely know something's up. The relationship between Dioge and Choco is incredibly similar to the relationship that Kaza had with Luna. What do you think, baby? I said the relationship that Choco has with Dioge is very similar to the relationship that Kaza had with Luna. Well, Choco is extremely tolerant, and just like Luna was with Kaza. Do you not remember how annoying and bitey and chewy Kaza was?
Yeah.
You ever call her? Kaza knows. Hey, Dioge, you have a blue nylon collar on because you haven't earned a leather brass name tag hunting dog collar yet. That's it on that video. It was an extremely unpleasant video. I decided to go ahead and release it. I'm gonna put a disclaimer on it. And I know there's other people that have to go through the same thing that we just went through, and I hope that'll help them prepare. So with that mindset, that's why I decided to go ahead and release it. So love y'all, and we will see y'all tomorrow.